At shooting guard, Austin Reaves. At the other guard position, Luka Doncic. At the other forward position, LeBron James. Let's bring up the starters for your Milwaukee Bucks. At shooting guard, at 6'6" number 12, Taurean Prince. Starting at small forward, at 6'9", number 18, Kyle Kuzma. The man in the middle, 7 feet tall, number 11, at the other guard position, standing 6'2", number 0, Damian Lillard. At forward, 6'11", number 34, the Greek Freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. And the Lakers starting five. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reaves. And it's Hayes in at the 5 spot. And for the Bucks, inside we have Giannis and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. Well, Grant, what should we expect in a veteran-heavy matchup like this?
You know, B.A., it typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
And finished off by Hayes.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds him.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Reaves pulls it down.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Rebound by the Lakers. RJ, it's hard not to wonder what would have happened if the Lakers never traded for Russell Westbrook back in 2021.
Well, they would have had a traditional style of the team. They would have kept Kuzma, KCP, and their 2021 first-round pick. They also would have been able to sign Alex Caruso. They could have kept their championship core together.
So it's Milwaukee now, following the score by Los Angeles. Kuzma, that's good.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time finding his teammate for the great look.
Pass to Doncic. The 3, James. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Down low. With the floater. And he lays it up and in.
And the soft touch on the floater. Giannis just making a challenging shot look effortless.
Doncic passes to Hayes. Hammers the lob through.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Antetokounmpo, nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Pass to Doncic. Hachimura from long range. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Hachimura's got his second bucket on the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And Doncic puts up a deep three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Lopez gets it to go.
And using that size to his advantage. I mean, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
Now here's Hachimura. He's got 5. James passes to Reeves. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First one falls for him. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Green comes in for Kuzma. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Prince. And it's Porter Jr. in for Lillard. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Finney-Smith's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Connect's checked in for LeBron. And Vincent is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Shot is good by Reeves.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. The Lakers on top, up 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Connect. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Reeves in at the 2. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. And his defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring. Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
Let's go with a 3. Vincent can't hit. The Bucks trail by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Trent from long range. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Pass to Reeves. The 3 is up. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Trent's shot is off.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Crosses over. And the layup good by Reeves. Reeves has got 8.
The defender simply couldn't keep up with his speed, so he cruised on in for the layup. That's such a beautiful move.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for Vincent. Here's Lopez. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And the key for Lopez is getting established positioning. Once this happens, the D has to foul.
And Lopez drops them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
1:05 left in the first half of this one. Back to James. From deep, Reeves. They get the rebound.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Here's Lopez. Good on the 13-footer. Lopez has got his second basket.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Pass to Prince. This one for three. James with the rebound. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Reeves, the pass to Finney-Smith. Lopez with the steal.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Here's Reeves. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's good. Well, hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. Well, these teams are...
The previous play is under review.
They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
And I have to admit, it's really difficult to decipher exactly what happened. They'll go to the monitors as this is a big call.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Lakers on top, up one. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Nice game. Great performance by Austin Reeves.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Prince is out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Antetokounmpo for 3. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
The shot by Reeves, no good.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
He got a piece of it. Out of bounds, it'll be Lakers ball.
Los Angeles ball.
The Lakers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Hayes. Doncic on the wing to the inside. Hachimura. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Hachimura's got 7.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Trent's checked in. Milwaukee is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Lopez can't hit. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. The lead is 2. There's the 3. That one's good from James on the assist by Reeves. He's got 6.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. Now Lillard. From outside the arc. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Lakers lead by 5. James outside. Hachimura from long range. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
From deep, here's Doncic. Prince grabs the miss. Here's Lillard. Shot to stop the run. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on LeBron James.
And just too good of a shooter for the D not to react to Lillard's pump fake.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
And another miss by Milwaukee. The Lakers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And here's Connect outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one.
A go-to shot for Connect. You know, he takes pride in burying these long-range missiles.
Prince with the bucket.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so in the game for the Lakers, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And that one is stuffed right through.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. Coach knows they're losing the 3 battle. And he told the team, we need to limit their outside looks, force them to put it on the floor, and make them beat us off the dribble. Back to you, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
3-pointer. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Goes up on the baseline. And again, it's the Bucks missing. The Lakers lead by 7. Pass to Reeves from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 3rd assist of the night. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
1:44 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And Doncic launches from deep. Rebounded by Kuzma.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Hayes against Lopez. The 3, here's Lillard. The kick out to Kuzma. Lillard outside. Launches it. Such a sweet stroke from Damian Lillard.
Lillard gets so much lift on his 3-pointers. It's almost effortless how he shoots.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And finished off by Hayes.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Antetokounmpo for 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Doncic feeling it out a bit. To the paint. James outside. From outside, off the mark. Milwaukee with the ball. 7-point differential. Here's Lillard. Money. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
The stakes don't shake Lillard at all. He stays cool and finds the clutch basket.
And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
Hachimura finds Hayes. Reeves against Prince. Doncic passes to Hachimura. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. And the Lakers lead by 8.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
It's Kuzma with the miss. Los Angeles picking up the win. They have to feel good about this performance. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching.